Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful books on self-acceptance and personal growth, The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown. This book completely changed how I see myself, and I promise you it will change your life too. If you've ever struggled with self-doubt, perfectionism, or feeling like you're not enough, then keep watching because this book has the answers you need. And don't forget, if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Let's get started! Before we dive in, let's quickly talk about the author. Brene Brown is a researcher, professor, and storyteller who has spent decades studying vulnerability, courage, shame, and authenticity. You may have seen her TED Talks on the power of vulnerability, which has over 60 million views. This book is all about embracing your flaws and living wholeheartedly. And the best part, it's not just theory. It's based on years of research and real-life experiences. What is wholehearted living? At the core of this book is what Brene calls wholehearted living. She defines it as engaging in our lives from a place of worthiness. It means cultivating the courage, compassion, and connection to wake up in the morning and think, no matter what gets done and how much is left undone, I'm enough. But how do we actually live wholeheartedly? Brene identified 10 guideposts, 10 powerful habits to help us let go of what holds us back and embrace a more fulfilling, authentic life. So let's go through them one by one. Number 1 is cultivating authenticity. Authenticity means being true to yourself, even when it's uncomfortable. But let's be real, how often do we change ourselves to fit in? Brene says authenticity is a collection of choices that we have to make every day. It's about the choice to show up and be real. Being authentic means embracing who you are, not who others expect you to be. Instead of constantly worrying about being liked, start asking, am I being true to myself? So the next time you hesitate to express yourself, ask, is this really me? Or am I doing this for approval? Number 2 is cultivating self-compassion, letting go of perfectionism. We often think perfectionism makes us successful, but Brene warns us perfectionism is not self-improvement. Perfectionism is at its core about trying to earn approval. Perfectionism is a trap. It makes us fear failure so much that we never take risks. Challenge yourself to do one thing imperfectly today, whether it's posting a raw, unedited picture or speaking up even if you're unsure. Number 3 is cultivating a resilient spirit, letting go of numbing and powerlessness. How do you cope with life gets tough? Many of us turn to distractions, Netflix, work, food, or social media, but Brene says we cannot selectively numb emotions. When we numb the painful emotions, we also numb the positive ones. Resilience means allowing yourself to feel both the highs and the lows without numbing them. The next time you feel overwhelmed, instead of avoiding the emotion, sit with it. Ask yourself, what am I really feeling? Number 4 is cultivating gratitude and joy, letting go of fear. Brene found that the most joyful people actively practice gratitude. She says, practicing gratitude invites joy into our lives. So what you need to do is to start a gratitude journal. Every night, write 3 things you're grateful for. Number 5 is cultivating intuition and faith, letting go of certainty. Life is uncertain, and that's okay. Brene reminds us intuition is our ability to hold space for uncertainty and trust ourselves. Next time you feel stuck, stop overthinking and ask, what does my gut say? Number 6 is cultivating creativity, letting go of comparison. Unused creativity doesn't disappear, it turns into self-doubt. Brene says, comparison kills creativity. Do something creative today, write, paint, cook, just for the joy of it. Number 7 is cultivating play and rest, letting go of exhaustion as a status symbol. How many of us glorify being busy? In today's world, productivity is worn like a badge of honor. We constantly hear things like, I'm too busy, or I'll rest when I succeed. But there's the truth. Rest isn't laziness. It's essential for our health and creativity. Brene explains that play is just as important as work. She says, rest and play are as vital to our health as nutrition and exercise. Play isn't just for kids. It's about doing things for the sheer joy of them. Whether it's dancing, painting, hiking, or even just laughing with friends, play helps us recharge. Ask yourself, when was the last time you did something just for fun? If you're always tired, cranky, or uninspired, it might be time to schedule joy into your life, just like you schedule work. Number 8 is cultivating calm and stillness, letting go of anxiety as a lifestyle. Anxiety has become the norm for so many of us. We rush through life constantly checking our phones, worrying about the future, and overloading our minds with information. But Brene says, calm people bring perspective and mindfulness to complicated situations. Stillness isn't about doing nothing. It's about creating space for reflection. If you struggle with anxiety, try this. Every time you feel overwhelmed, pause, take a deep breath, ask yourself what truly matters in this moment. Even 5 minutes of meditation or quiet reflection a day can transform your mindset, because when we slow down, we gain clarity. Number 9, cultivating meaningful work. Letting go of self-doubt and supposed to. How many of us are stuck doing things we don't love because we feel like we should? Brene reminds us that meaningful work isn't about status, it's about what fulfills us. She says, we all have gifts and talents. The only way to cultivate them is to use them. If you have ever felt stuck, ask yourself, am I doing this because I love it or because society expects it? You don't have to quit your job today, but you can start investing time into work that excites you. Maybe it's writing, photography, teaching, or even starting a small business. Whatever it is, don't ignore what lights you up. Number 10, cultivating laughter, song, and dance. Letting go of being cool and always in control. Do you ever stop yourself from being goofy because you want to look cool? Well, guess what? Joy comes from letting go of control. Brene found that the happiest people laugh, sing, and dance often. She says, laughter, song, and dance create emotional and spiritual connection. They remind us of the one thing that truly matters, being alive. Think about a moment when you laughed in an uncontrolled way. Didn't it feel amazing? That's the energy we should bring into our daily lives. So turn up your favorite song, sing in the shower, or dance like nobody's watching. Life is too short to be serious all the time. Wholehearted living isn't about being perfect. It's about embracing life as it is. Which guidepost resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.